Hello everyone! So a game pack for The Sims 4 was released recently called Outdoor Retreat, and in this video I'll be showing you the hair, clothing, objects, and pre-made rooms, and in the next one I'll be showing you the vacation spot called Granite Falls, some new interactions and activities, and there's also a secret place for your Sims to visit, which is awesome. So if you'd like to see that video, once it is uploaded, I'll put a link to it in the description. There will also be a link to where you could get this game pack on Origin, and a link to the patch notes because there was a small update that came out at the same time that this game pack was released, but you don't need the game pack for it. It has some fixes and it's fun to read the patch notes. So if you're interested in seeing the hair, clothing, objects, and pre-made rooms and some interactions that came with this game pack, then feel free to keep on watching. Starting off with the female hair, this is from teens to elders, and then I'll be showing you the children stuff afterwards. So I gave them the black hair with the gray streaks because I felt like it showed the definition in the hair a lot better. This one is my favorite with the little buns. It's so cute. And there are 4 different hairstyles for females from teens to elders, and they also have some new hats. There's this one with a few different designs on the front and the camouflage, and then a plain one. There's these wide brimmed hats. There's the last one. They're kind of big and they kind of look funny, but they actually look really good if you have them with a nice flowy hairstyle or even a hairstyle with the buns like that. It looks pretty cute too. Here are the tops for females. I like the one that had, I think it's like a bird with colorful wings and the different colored sleeves. That's a pretty cool one. There's a puffy vest, and then moving on to bottoms, there are a few different types. There's these shorts, and then there are these really short shorts again with the short shorts. These shorts are my favorite of the ones that come with this game pack, and then we have some sort of like cargo shorts and cargo pants. And then here are the outfits. There are 2 different outfits. The only difference is the logo on the t-shirt, so they're just changed right now, but it's basically the same style with the same colors. And then we have the bear suits. This one's a little creepy, but it's still really cute, and it is a full suit. The head comes with the bear suit. Here's a panda one, and we also have a polar bear, but it is one piece. It's not separate. Here are the accessories, which are just socks for them, and then here are the shoes. This is the last for the females. There are a bunch of different shoes with different presets. I've said it before, even though we don't have a creative style tool, it's still great that they give us a lot of different options and a lot of presets to choose from. It's pretty easy to match your shoes with your outfits, and while we don't have a bunch of presets for tops or bottoms or outfits, you still have all of these different options that go together. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, here is the last of the shoes. Moving on to the hair for males. Again, this is from teens to elders, and he has the same hair color that the previous sim did. I did not make this sim, by the way. This is Max's created, but I thought he was so cute, and he looks even cuter as a child, which you'll see in a moment. So precious. They have the same hats, except the males have one less, and here are their tops. Some of them are very similar in style. This one is my personal favorite for males. It has that like gradient effect. It's definitely a staple piece for me, and so is this next one coming up with the pretty decoration or detail on the sweater and then the collar. I like it when they have layered stuff because it's not like you can grab a sweater and put it on them separately unless you download custom content. Some stuff that you wouldn't be able to do, they've already done for you, if that makes sense. So I like seeing layered clothing options because it gives it that more real vibe, and I know it's just a video game, but I do like seeing stuff in game that I see actually in real life, and it makes it that much more fun to play for me. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same exact way. Anyway, so the males also have the bear suits, and they have the socks as well, and they too have a whole bunch of shoes. And I apologize that it's blurry in that little shot that I enlarged. It's just that they haven't come out with that zoom tool where it lets you zoom into the thing that you're changing. So like if you're selected on shoes, it doesn't let you go zoom into the shoes. So I couldn't do that, and I apologize that it's fuzzy, but I still wanted to zoom in so you can at least see it a bit for anyone that's on a smaller device. So hopefully they add that into the game with like an update or something. That would be great. Here are the child hairstyles. Look at how cute this one is. This one is my favorite one for child females, and they don't have that black hair with the gray streaks in it, so I gave them the red because I thought it was a pretty color. And they have 2 hats. Both the males and females have the same ones. This one is so adorable with the different faces on it and the different colors. It's so cute. And then for females, they have accessories, like face accessories. No other age group did, so that's pretty cool. They have sunglasses and this necklace. And here are the different tops for them. This first one has a whole bunch of different presets with these cute little pictures on front, and there are a few of them that have some pictures in the center of the shirt, which is pretty neat because it gives you a lot more options that way. See, here's another one with different logos, and it's layered. Again, I appreciate the layers over some striped shirts and some plain shirts, and it's just great that they're giving you a variety. They're giving you a lot more colors and options to choose from. The spaghetti strap shirt with the cute little flowers, and they too have the puffy vest, same as the adults. Moving on to bottoms, they have these sort of cargo capris and these shorts that are cuffed, which are really cute, and some more cargo type shorts. And then here are the last ones, which are pants. And moving on to the bear suits. Look at how cute they are. You could have like a little bear family. They're so adorable. You can have the adults dressed in bear suits and have their kids dressed in bear suits, and it's just precious. I've seen pictures on Twitter and it's the cutest thing. Even though the brown bears, they look so creepy. Why is it only the brown bears? I have no idea. For male children, they have the same 2 hats that the females do, but unfortunately they don't have any hairstyles. I feel like the males just don't get as much attention as the females do when it comes to creative sim. Hopefully that changes one day. I would definitely like to see more hairstyles and articles of clothing and outfits for males, whether it's for teens to elders or children. I would just like to see more, you know? I'm pretty sure a lot of you could agree with me on that. Something I wanted to mention were styled looks. I didn't include them in this video simply because there was like 1 per age group and they weren't all that great, but in the future when more game packs or stuff packs or store content comes out and there's like these really cool styled looks, I will definitely show them. But yeah, I don't know, they were alright. I just wanted to show the clothing and hairstyles by themselves for this. So there is a new aspiration that came with it under nature, and the bonus trait is collector. Collectors can find rare collectibles more often. So you click on nature and then it's the one on the left, outdoor enthusiast. Outdoor enthusiasts want to experience everything nature has to offer. There's also a new trait, squeamish. Squeamish sims are nauseated by the sight of creepy crawlies, vomiting, violence, and death. These sims become uncomfortable near anything dirty. Moving on to pre-made rooms, objects, and some interactions that go with them. Here's the first one, and I like the furniture in here because it looks like it was sort of freshly cut from a tree and some stone, and it just looks so cool. In this room, I'm only showing you it from this angle because on these 2 walls and the corner towards the bottom, there was nothing in it, and I didn't want to show you like an empty part of the room. For this one and the next one, they're actually my favorite. I just like how they're decorated. I like the plaid on the furniture. It's so good. And that little jackalope in the center, I will be showing you a close-up of it with its different presets. And here's the bedroom that went with the last one. That mirror that's standing up with the log in front of it on the floor mirror. That just looks so cool, and I would definitely have one of those in my room. Here is the last room I'm going to show you in this section, which is a little bathroom. For the objects, I didn't put them in specific rooms that I usually do because I felt like the pre-made rooms that came with Outdoor Retreat showcase them perfectly. They look great, so I just wanted to display all of the objects just laid out and with other ones in these different screenshots and show you some of the presets because some of them are really cool, like the guitars. In this room, there are 3 different wallpapers and 1 floor. I just used a bunch of different presets for them so you can kind of get a feel for what they look like. There's 3 different rugs and then some of the hearts, the rainbow hearts, adorable. Here are the different types of seats, and that goldfish one in the bottom middle you can actually unlock by getting to the silver tier of the weenie roast party, which is a new type of party. And then the butterfly one right next to it, I'm about to show you the different presets for it. They are so cute. Look at all of them. They would look really adorable just spread around the campfire, and all your different types of sims go and sit at them. So precious. And then over here we have different surfaces, and I just like the ones that look like they were made in the backyard, you know, that log and then the stone stuff. It's awesome. The inflatable mattresses on the right with the cot you can actually get from the ranger station, which I will go over in the next video. You can also get tents and guitars in case you didn't bring one to Granite Falls, and a whole bunch of different like collectibles even, and a whole bunch of stuff. The 3 tents on the left, I'm not showing you all of the different presets, just the different types of tents, but they do come in multiple colors in those types, if that makes sense. There's also a bigger tent on the right of that, and then we have this cool guy throwing some horseshoes. Here are the 5 different types of terrain paint and the plants that came with this. Unfortunately, I'm not showing you the trees just because they were too big to really fit on the lot to get a good screenshot of them, and for screenshots like this you can actually see them in the background, and you'll be seeing them throughout Granite Falls, like all around, so you'll be seeing plenty of the trees. So here's the new gnome and that cute little jackalope you saw earlier in the center of the room. The gnome is called the Bearly Gnome, spelt as in bear, like what it's dressed as, and then the jackalope is called Ranger Stanley Jackalope, and it's precious. And there's also a big jackalope sculpture in the center of Granite Falls, and your child sims or childish sims can talk to it, and your outdoorsy sims can, I believe they can admire it or something. This is the last pre-made room, and I saved it for last because there are different objects here that have different interactions. For instance, the kid just grabbed a drink out of the cooler. You can also have a quick meal, sit on top of it, or put it in your inventory. There's a campfire, yay! You can roast beetles because you can now catch bugs. Roast hot dogs, marshmallows, roasted fish, and veggie dogs. You can tell a group story, a fairy tale, an adventure story, or a ghost story. The subjects of those change. For ghost stories, you can tell them only after 7 p.m. and there's a chance of a ghost popping up around you. I haven't had luck with that, but I've seen it on Twitter and heard about it. You can hang out at the campfire, play with it. They just throw rocks at it and poke at it with a stick. You can extinguish it if no sims are using it at the time, and you can also invite to hang out. If your sim has a guitar in their pocket, then they can also sing campfire songs. There's a clip of that towards the end of this video. For the kids in the tent, which basically acts as a bed and a wardrobe, they can play in the tent. Adults can woohoo and try for a baby, so that's the new woohoo spot. They could also read Wilderness Digest in there. Over here to the left, this is a shower. It's an outdoor shower, so they don't get all embarrassed using it in front of people. It's not an all-in-one bathroom, unfortunately, but it's still a pretty cool object. You can just have it, and if your sims are stinky, they can take a shower in it. There is a rabbit hole bathroom in Granite Falls, but it costs 10 simoleons to shower. Pretty ridiculous, right? But you can use the bathroom for free. Just you have to pay 10 simoleons to shower in it, and that's if you aren't living or renting out one of those places that actually has a shower or bathtub. So yeah, they're over there woohooing in the tent with their kids off to the side, and oh no, a fire starts. I didn't know that this could happen, and it escalates pretty quickly. So just the cup caught on fire, and then it spreads to my poor sim, and then the chair catches on fire, the cooler, eventually the tent will. It was a mess. I tried to have her go and take a shower over there, you can see, but it doesn't work. They can't extinguish themselves in the shower, at least that one as far as I know. Here I'm typing out wow because I was just so confused. No one wanted to extinguish her. Finally it happened. I was I mean, I wanted to say I wasn't amused, but I was pretty amused. So that was my exciting adventure in Outdoor Retreat. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more of Outdoor Retreat, I have another video coming up showing you Granite Falls and some more interactions, some collectibles, and also the secret place your sims can visit. So if you're interested, I'll put a link to that in the description once it is uploaded. I will also have a link to where you could get Outdoor Retreat on Origin, and a link to the patch notes because there was a small update that came out the same time that Outdoor Retreat did, but you don't need Outdoor Retreat to download it, and it is a free update, of course, as always. If you'd like to see me do a separate Let's Play with this game pack, let me know in the comments. And just thank you so much for being so patient with me. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea. I know it took me a while to get out, but I finally was able to finish it. And yeah, thank you again. I hope you enjoyed it again. I hope you're all having a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will talk to you all later. Bye everyone.